Hi, welcome to ToxicTideCascais, where we will be discussing a common problem in Cascais, Portugal, which is ocean pollution. Stick around to find out how you can make change.
Water pollution is a major threat to ecosystems today. Many think it's just climate change or littering, but there's much more to understand.
Exactly. One major cause of water pollution is industrial waste. Factories dump harmful chemicals like mercury and lead into rivers, poisoning aquatic life by making the water acidic. These toxins can end up in our drinking water, affecting 25% of the world. They can even evaporate, increasing the risk of acid rain. Factories also release excess nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, causing eutrophication. This fuels algal blooms, which block sunlight and reduce oxygen levels, harming aquatic species. Weak regulations and outdated technology in many countries cause water pollution, while poor plastic waste management sends plastics into rivers and oceans, harming marine life and ecosystems. This especially happens in my country, the United States.
That's so frustrating, and it's not just industries. Agriculture plays a big role too. Rain washes pesticides, fertilizers, and animal waste into rivers, contaminating water with harmful chemicals. Plus, overusing fertilizer causes eutrophication, which we mentioned earlier. Poor irrigation and soil erosion makes things worse by carrying more pollutants into the water, complicating the issue further.
Hi, I'm Taha from Dubai, and this major issue can have other causes as well, such as untreated sewage and wastewater. As urban population grow, sewage systems become overloaded, causing untreated waste to be dumped into rivers and ocean.
Exactly. That waste contains bacteria, chemicals, and even pharmaceuticals, distributing aquatic ecosystems and posing health risks to people in densely populated areas.
Hi, I'm Maria from Ukraine, and in addition, oil spills occur more often than we realize. Whether from tanker accidents, pipeline leaks, or illegal dumping, oil contaminates large areas of water, damaging marine life, polluting coastlines, and causing coastal erosion. This happens frequently in my country.
It's unfortunate because oil is nearly impossible to clean up completely. It stays in the water for years, impacting fishing industries and markets while causing long-term environmental harm.
Hi, I'm Lara from England. Besides that, let's not forget plastic waste. Single-use plastics like bags, bottles and straws are major contributors. They end up in the ocean, breaking down into microplastics that marine animals ingest. These microplastics are toxic to marine life and enter our food chain, posing the same toxic risks to humans. I see this happening a lot in my country.
This recurring water pollution problem is especially significant in Cascais, Portugal, where I was born. Did you know that most of the drinking water in Cascais comes from the Castelo de Bode reservoir, located about 200 kilometers away?
That's quite far. Surprisingly, 70% of water consumption in Cascais comes from households, while industries, agriculture, and businesses account for the remaining 30%.
The average person in Cascais uses 145 liters of water per day, well above than 110 liters the UN recommends for basic needs. This highlights the overconsumption problem the area faces daily.
The parish of Cascais consumes the most water, partly due to its large population and the many swimming pools and gardens that require irrigation and high maintenance methods using excessive amounts of water.
And water isn't always clean. Pollution from sewage and runoff is making local water unsafe for swimming. The Azorjinha beach in São João do Estoril was closed after microbiology tests showed the water did not meet safety standards for public access.
Water pollution harms human health and causes biodiversity loss, where marine life migrates or dies due to pollution, habitat destruction, and climate change.
Organizations address water pollution through sustainable water use, wastewater recycling, and ocean cleanup. Let's explore their perspectives on this issue.
Dive Organization founder Nuno Pereira.
I would like to ask you, have you noticed fewer fish or different types of fish compared to a few years ago?
I can tell you that we saw a decline in kelp, which is not a fish, but basically this is one of the problems that I was mentioning. It's related to probably environmental problems that made a huge decline of kelp, and we are helping now with kelp reforestation. Regarding species, yes, as a diver, I can tell you that most probably we've been noticing some decline of the number of fish and the number of other species that we see in the ocean.
Now let's hear from the municipality in Cascais.
Is there any way to clean and prevent oil ending up in the oceans?
Like for instance, paints. If you are cleaning up the brushes after a paint job in your house, or in motor shops or in auto shops, sometimes some oils from the arrangements in the cars can go to the drainage. Oils in the sea are from very different sources, and you can have oils from the sunscreen. Those waters are not treated because they are rainwater, and because they are not treated, many times those waters go to the shore and cause some pollution problems, and that's not something that we can control. We have some blockage systems in the streams, like some little dams, in the streams, and in the summertime those dams exist so that the water inflow can detour to the waste system plant. Okay, so we have that type of prevention mechanism. However, when there's heavy rain and when there's like a big storm, those dams are overflowed and the pollution goes to the shore, unfortunately. So we don't have an easy answer to that, and yes, it causes some problems to marine life. We don't know to which extent, but of course it causes some problems.
Cascais has experienced a decline in native species, disrupting ecosystem. This leads to climate change, water scarcity, and lower crop yields due to fewer pollinators and poor water quality.
There's hope. Communities can help by increasing vegetation, adopting eco-friendly urban planning and improving waste management. A key step to start is reducing household water consumption.
And when it comes to water, solutions include stormwater management, better wastewater treatment, reducing plastic waste, and supporting sustainable agriculture.
Education is also key. The more people understand these issues, the more likely they are to change their habits and influence others to do the same.
Absolutely. Governments must enforce stricter environmental laws to control industrial pollution and promote sustainable practices, including renewable energy, to improve water quality.
These laws can include putting restrictions on the level of waste being dumped into bodies of water, creating laws to ban harmful chemicals, and offering environmental inspections to areas commonly polluted. In the role of how locals can help, organizations such as the Oceano Azul Foundation, which is based on preserving and maintaining coastlines, can receive donations from people which range from money to equipment. You can even help coastlines by collecting trash by yourself. If we all take action, big or small, we can protect our water and biodiversity for future generations.
Well said. It's time to stop polluting and start preserving.
Let's help each other make a change.